Poland, a country often overshadowed by its Western European neighbors, remains one of the most underrated destinations in Europe. While nations like Germany, France, and the United Kingdom dominate global conversations, Poland stands quietly in the heart of the continent, offering a unique blend of history, culture, and modern progress. Spanning over 300,000 square kilometers, it is the ninth largest country in Europe, stretching from the Baltic Sea in the north to the towering Tatra Mountains in the south. Unlike the compact and densely populated nations of Western Europe, it boasts a comfortable balance between urban centers and open countryside. With a population of around 38 million, Poland sits in an interesting position. While it's one of the largest countries in Europe by land area, its population density is much lower than that of places like the Netherlands, with 17.6 million in just 41,500 square kilometers. This means that despite its lively cities, Poland offers plenty of space to breathe, especially in its vast rural areas, scenic mountains, and sprawling forests. Interestingly, Poland's population is heavily concentrated in a handful of key cities, with Warsaw, Kraków, and Wrocław serving as its main urban hubs. Warsaw alone is home to nearly 2 million people, making it the economic and political heart of the country. Yet, despite its modern infrastructure and rapid development, Poland has managed to maintain a strong connection to its roots, preserving its historical architecture, traditions, and landscapes. For those who aren't fond of overcrowded places but still want the energy of a thriving European nation, Poland strikes the perfect balance. It offers all the benefits of a modern economy and cultural scene, while providing plenty of opportunities to escape into nature. But beyond its geography and population, few places in the world have experienced the level of resilience and transformation that Poland has endured throughout its long and complex history. Poland's history is one of resilience, shaped by war, conquest, and rebirth. From the powerful Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth to 123 years of partition, Poland never lost its identity. Devastated by World War II and communism, it fought back through the Solidarity movement. Today, Poland thrives as a proud, independent nation, blending medieval heritage with modern progress. Unlike some European countries that suffered from financial crisis and deep recessions, Poland has consistently maintained a strong economic growth. In fact, it was the only European Union member to avoid recession during the 2008 global financial crisis. With a GDP exceeding $800 billion, Poland ranks among the top 25 largest economies in the world, a remarkable achievement for a country that, just over 3 decades ago, was transitioning out of communism. The genetic makeup of the Polish population is often associated with physical beauty. Poland is considered home to some of the most beautiful people in Central Europe. Polish women especially are often admired for their natural beauty, elegance, and charm. People frequently highlight their fair complexions, striking blue or green eyes, and well-defined facial features. They have a sense of style, poise, and a balance of traditional and modern values. In fact, many argue that Polish women are more attractive than women from other countries in the world. Beyond physical beauty, Polish women are known for their intelligence, warmth, and strong character, shaped by Poland's rich history and cultural success. The secret behind Poland's success lies in its diverse and well-balanced economy. Unlike resource-dependent nations, Poland has built its wealth through a combination of industrial production, technology, agriculture, and a growing service sector. The country is a leading producer of automobiles, electronics, and household appliances, supplying goods to markets across Europe and beyond. Additionally, Poland is one of the world's largest exporters of agricultural products, with its apples, dairy, and meat products reaching countries as far as China and the United States. Despite its rapid economic growth, Poland has managed to maintain relatively low income inequality compared to some of its neighbors. While the gap between rich and poor exists, it is not as extreme as in many Western nations. The cost of living in Poland remains significantly lower than in Germany, France, or the UK, making it an attractive destination for expats, digital nomads, and international students. Interestingly, Poland also played a pioneering role in labor rights. It was one of the first countries in the world to introduce an 8-hour workday, long before it became a global standard. Today, the country continues to prioritize workers' rights, with strong labor unions and protections ensuring fair wages and conditions for employees. As a member of the European Union and NATO, Poland enjoys access to some of the world's largest trade networks. Its strategic location in the heart of Europe makes it an essential transit hub for goods moving between Western and Eastern Europe. The country has invested heavily in infrastructure, expanding highways, modernizing railway networks, and upgrading airports, further boosting its economic potential. However, Poland is not without its challenges. The country still faces issues such as an aging population, political tensions with the EU, and brain drain as young professionals seek higher wages abroad. Beyond its financial success, Poland is also known for its progressive policies and social advancements, making it not just a strong economy, but also a country that values its people and their rights. Poland is a country deeply rooted in tradition, yet it continues to evolve into a more open and modern society. While its history is shaped by centuries of Catholic influence and a strong sense of national identity, Poland is also home to a growing movement of progress, diversity, and cultural expression. Unlike the stereotypes often associated with Eastern European nations, Poland is far more complex. One of the first things visitors notice about Poland is its strong sense of cultural pride. The country has preserved its folklore, music, and traditions in ways that few European nations have. Festivals such as Wajanki, Dożynki Harvest Festival, and Juwenalia celebrate Polish heritage, bringing together people of all generations in a shared appreciation for their roots. At the same time, Poland has embraced globalization, with its cities offering a thriving art, music, and fashion scene that blends local creativity with international influences. Despite being one of the most religious countries in Europe, it has seen a shift towards secularism, especially among younger generations. While traditions like Wigilia, Christmas Eve supper, All Saints' Day, and Easter celebrations remain deeply important, there is also a growing number of non-religious and progressive movements advocating for greater individual freedoms. While the country has not yet fully embraced same-gender marriage, many Polish cities host pride events, and younger generations are more open-minded than ever before. The education system, media, and international exposure are gradually shaping a more inclusive society, particularly in urban areas. One of Poland's greatest strengths is its openness to visitors and foreigners. Despite a history marked by invasion and conflict, Polish people are known for their warmth and hospitality. Whether it's a local inviting you into their home for a home-cooked meal or a stranger helping you navigate a Polish train station, there is an undeniable friendliness in Polish culture. Visitors often leave Poland with stories of unexpected kindness and generosity, a testament to the deep-rooted sense of community that defines the country. Language, however, can be a challenge. While English is widely spoken in Warsaw, Kraków, and Gdansk, many older generations and rural communities primarily speak Polish. This can sometimes create communication barriers, but it also reflects Poland's commitment to preserving its linguistic and cultural heritage. Unlike many European nations that have lost touch with their native tongues due to globalization, Poland has managed to keep its language alive and strong, even after centuries of foreign rule. Poland's cafe culture, street art, and nightlife are proof that the country is far from stuck in the past. The streets of Krakow's Kazimierz district, once the heart of Jewish life in Poland, have been transformed into a vibrant neighborhood filled with independent bookstores, alternative art spaces, and eclectic bars, blending history with contemporary expression. Poland's strategic location in the heart of Europe has also made it one of the continent's most important transit and trade hubs. Surrounded by Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, and Russia's Kaliningrad region, Poland is the gateway between Western and Eastern Europe. For centuries, Poland's location on the North European plain meant that it was forced to align itself with or fight against neighbors like Russia, Germany, and Austria. Now, it is an asset. Poland has seaside access which landlocked countries do not. It has been able to develop robust shipping trade through the port of Gdansk, with cargo arriving from China, Scandinavia, and the Americas. Poland is also part of the Schengen zone, which means entry and exit between Poland and other EU countries is border-free for EU citizens. It is easy to move around Poland due to its modern transportation network. Train travel is ubiquitous, and Poland has one of the largest and most developed railway systems in Europe. Major cities are connected by high-speed trains which allow you to cross the entire country in just a few hours. On an international scale, Poland is easily reached from most of its neighboring countries by car, train, or plane. The country has 17 international airports with direct flights to almost every European capital city. Warsaw Chopin Airport is the main air travel hub, but Kraków, Gdansk, and Wrocław are also important points of entry for travelers coming from North America, Asia, or the Middle East. Thanks to competitive airline routes and cheap fares, Poland's airports are often entry points to the rest of Europe. Probably the number one factor that is consistently attractive to foreigners living here is the relatively low cost of living compared to countries like Germany, France, or the UK. For those earning a decent wage, life is comfortable and secure. Daily expenses are much lower in Poland. Rent, public transport, and groceries are all affordable. Public transportation is convenient and efficient, and most cities have public bike systems for easy, eco-friendly travel. If you must drive, Poland isn't a hard place to do it, though the standard of roads varies. Most major cities are connected by modern highways, making car travel quick and easy. Thanks to EU funding, local roads are also gradually improving. You can also easily travel between cities by train in just a few hours. Coffee culture is exploding, and cafes are all the rage on Polish city streets. Polish people know how to have a good time and take care of one another. They are extremely loyal, and while they might not seem open and friendly upon first meeting, if you make a good impression and take time to get to know individuals soon, you'll be invited to family dinners and weekend getaways in the countryside. Family is a top priority for most Poles, and Sundays are stereotypically reserved for gathering with extended family members to enjoy a homemade obiad, lunch, together. Poland has 4 distinct seasons, and the winter can be harsh and cold. However, spring and autumn are beautiful in Polish cities, and the summertime is wonderful with enjoy long hours of daylight and lots of outdoor festivals and events. It is easy to escape the city to the countryside, which covers more than 90% of Poland's territory, where you'll find historic castles, dense forests, and beautiful lakes. Poles also love to drink. Vodka is the most famous Polish beverage and is enjoyed straight, as well as in many delicious flavors like cherry honey and bison grass. Aside from natural beauty, Poland is a land of science and innovation. Some of the greatest minds in science and mathematics hail from Poland. Marie Curie is probably the most famous female scientist of all time and was the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes. She invented the theory of radioactivity. In 1543, Nicholas Copernicus proved that the Earth orbits the Sun, not the other way around. His heliocentric solar system theory literally changed how we view the universe. Today, Poland has a robust tech scene with thriving startups as well as IT and AI centers for major companies. Many of the world's top video game producers hail from Poland, such as the makers of the Witcher series and Cyberpunk 2077. With one of the highest numbers of tech graduates in Europe, is little wonder that Poland is considered a leader in science, technology, and digital innovation. So is Poland a good place to visit or move to? It all depends on what you are looking for. For tourists, Poland is an affordable European destination with a lot more history and beautiful landscapes than you might realize at first glance. From the fairy tale-like city of Krakow to the stretches of sandy beaches in northern Gdansk, the country truly offers something for everyone at a low price. Whether you are interested in seeing important historical sites like Auschwitz, escaping to nature in the mountains, or tasting the best of the food scene at local markets, Poland is a good choice for a vacation. Learning Polish is a challenge, and bureaucracy often moves slowly. The winter can be long and cold, and English is only commonly spoken in larger cities. But if you make the effort to appreciate the culture and history of this country, Poland is a great place to live with a high standard of living and low cost of premiums compared to Western Europe. Whether you visit for a few days or move here for a job, there will always be something new to discover. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.